quiet as you enter into the present moment. Through the breath awareness, you experience this expansion of awareness and in the space of listening. In the space of restful awareness, I'd like you to join the palms together in the Amajali Mudra. In our heart center, Anahata Chakra. Let's invoke Swamiji, His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam. By chanting the Sadguru Vandanam, take a deep breath. Nithyanandam Paramasukaram Kevalam Jnanamutim Vandvatitam Gagana Shatrisham Tattvamasya Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Savvadi Sakshi Bhutam Bhavaditam Trigunarahitam Satguruntam Namami. Followed by 3 times the Mahavakya. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. You can slowly open your eyes. Now, let's go to the next slide. So let's go through quickly the flow of today's session. So I think for the people who are joining for the first time today, I'll just go quickly what happened, in the last session, what we have come, because this is the last week, the 3rd week. So it would be good to just recap what we did so far, and then we'll enter into the Shastra Pramana for Nithya Kriya, and then I'll again recap on the practical guidelines for those of people who want to start doing this Kriya. Okay, see, one thing, you just need to understand how to get started, then the rest you can play with it. Then today I'm going to add one additional component, is called the divine entanglement. Okay, so what we're going to do later on, we shall find out more. Then we would first do the Kriya, and then we'll go into the practice itself, the Surya Namaskar, okay, for in 21 minutes. So let's enter into the next slide. So what happened in the last session? We did the Nithya Kriya for level 2, right? Excelling in sport level 2. In the first week, we started with level 1. And if you have been practicing both level 1 and 2, the only difference is the first asana. The level 1 is we're positioned in Padmasana, and then the level 2 is basically Dvapasa Asana. Dvapasa Asana is the only difference. Okay, the rest of the breathing technique, the pranayama, are the same. So the 4 steps, the second, third, fourth are the same, and only different is the first asana. Okay, so now just very quickly, why are we doing this? See, Swamiji gave the right cognition that to build a yogic body, there are 4 qualities that we need to develop. One is flexibility. Second is having energy. Third is power, radiating powers. And 4th, of course, being healthy, right? So these are the 4 qualities when you have a yogic body. So, and to have a yogic body is not impossible. You just need to know how, okay? So this Kriya, when Swamiji gifted this Kriya in 2011, it was designed to build physical strength and stamina. And it can help you to excel in sports, especially if you are taking some competitive sport, even just sports to train your body. So, and it just basically not only strengthen the whole body, it just brings so much prana to this body, that you start excelling in whatever sport that you do, and start reprogramming your muscle memory. Your muscle memory go through a new program, which is programmed to express energy, flexibility, powers, and of course, naturally, you will be healthy. So that is one of the powerful benefits of this Kriya. I think many of us have already been doing for the last 2 weeks. I mean, some of you who had done it, I'm sure you can experience some level of changes in the body. Anyone want to share? You can type on the chat if you don't unmute. But how many of you have done this for the last couple of weeks and experienced transformation? Yes. Okay, Maheshwari, you want to type or you want to unmute and share?
I can type now.
You can type now. Or you want to speak, it's okay.
I type.
Okay, you type, no worries. For me, this I started to see not only like losing weight, because when you're on this mucus-free diet, a lot of the unnecessary food like grains, dairy, all those products, those food are not actually helping in purifying the body, detoxifying the body. It's kind of cut out from the whole diet. So the body naturally lose weight. Okay, it's not like a rapid loss of weight, but you can see that the body is changing. Also, the amount of mucus in the body has just reduced tremendously. So, which is amazing, because see, all of you need to know that mucus is one of the, we call it like a toxin in the body, which create like a fertile ground for bacteria to breed and for cancer to breed. So when you remove mucus, it just not only make the body alive, because mucus make your body lethargic, tired. Okay, so when you're cleansed with all this mucus, it's literally like cleansing the toxin in the body. So that's why this mucus-free diet is really, really complementing with this Nithya Kriya, plus your yoga and your sports that you're doing. It just makes the whole body tune at a different level. So, I mean, for me, I've seen so much changes in not only my energy level, but also ability to have more will, persistent, as well as require less sleep. So let me just see. Anyone, you still typing? What about the rest? Rosita and Anadeta, if you have been doing this for the last couple of weeks, you experience any changes in the body? Okay, so Maheshwari said, I feel more connected with my body when I practice yoga. The feeling is so amazing. Yes, this is definitely true. And another plus point for me is, especially right now, Swamiji is giving this Bhava Samadhi darshan, okay, like every day. When your body is purified, you're radiating in such high frequency. The connection with the higher dimension, or whether it's the different forms of Paramashiva, whether it's Ashta Vairava, whether it's Rudra, now he's on Dakshinamurti, the connection is just so quick. It's just like, you get the experience of the Bhava very quickly. So that's another thing I noticed. Do you also feel that? So that's one of the benefits. So that's why, even before next month's Mahaparamashiva home, when you're able to do this detox, you can imagine the amount of energy you'll be able to retain in the initiation. See, in initiation means what? Swamiji is pouring bioenergy to us for whatever initiation it comes. That ability, the body needs to have the ability to retain the energy. So if your body is filled with a lot of toxin and, in a low frequency, the initiation may not happen as well as what we would like to. So you can type your experience, so I will come to that later on. Okay. So basically the benefits are many. So far increase in stamina, strength, energy level, will, persistent, even power manifestation become a breeze. So these are some of the plus points. So you know, if you haven't started, I highly encourage you to do for 21 days. Just take a conscious decision to, you know, build your body, you know, build a yogic body with flexibility, strength, you know, energy, power, and health. I think these are all the qualities that we all desire. Next slide. Okay, Shankari, next slide. So let's go through the Shastra Pramana again, especially you know that how everything that we're doing, Swamiji want us to make sure that it's coming from the authentic source. So this is taken from Yoga Chuttamani Upanishad verse 116. Here it says that for him who is possessed of pranayama, there will be the destruction of all diseases. For those devoid of pranayama, there will be the generation of all diseases. So basically, the whole point is to not only have yoga, but also start incorporating pranayama in the form of kriyas. Okay, next. So for those of you who haven't started this whole reprogramming for 21 days, I'd like to give again the practical guidelines. To recap again, first, you need to start a mucus-free diet called Turiyatita Samyama. Swamiji gifted this Turiyatita Samyama last November, and those of you who have tried, they will experience such amazing transformation to the body. So basically, you can eat a lot. You can eat only fruit, vegetable, and during this period, no grains, nuts, milk, honey, or any animal products. Okay, and then every night before you go to bed, you make a detox recipe made out of garlic, turmeric, cumin seed. You boil them. After that, you pound the content and then mix into the water that you boil and just drink it. This special concoction, okay, which is the last thing you drink before you sleep. It acts as a cleansing agent to remove the mucus, okay, and detoxify whatever chemicals that needs to be flushed out of the body. And Swamiji did say that it is especially good for people who have gone through some pharmaceutical, what do you call that, chemicals, whether it's come in the form of drugs, you know, the medicine, or come in the form of injection, vaccination. So when you do this, your body will start to purify all the pharmaceutical chemicals that has been put into your system. So, but do it naturally, like he actually recommend one cycle. It means if you start in Purnima and in the next Purnima, that means about 30 days. Okay, so this is the mucus-free diet that highly recommend. Okay, to pair up with this Kriya. Then you can choose a sport. What in these 21 days you want to excel. A sport, it could be running, it could be swimming, any sport that gives you the you know ability to see the progress during these 21 days, so that you have confidence in this kriyas, also the whole programming. Then finally, we always do the kriya first, and then we perform the sports. Okay, that's what we recommend. And then, you know, you can progressively monitor and you can report it also. Next slide. So like I say, here's some example of sports you can select, whether it's running, swimming, gym, workout, like working with different equipment, you know, to test your strength or stamina. And then, so some of people who are, you know, doing daily yoga, you can add the Surya Namaskar, right? You can use this period to train your stamina with Surya Namaskar, or any Vinyasa Krama also is possible, continuous flow. And of course, for people who may be interested, they can do it as a form of dance. Okay, so these are some example of what kind of sports you can have. Of course, it's not limited to this list. You can use your creativity. Next slide. So, because this is the final week, we have already done 2 weeks, right? First week we did the Nithya Kriya for level 1, and then last week we introduced level 2. So this week, I'm going to add one more new component, which is divine entanglement. What do you mean by divine entanglement? See, all the initiated disciples of Swamiji have this ability to, if I've been attending a lot of the Baba Samidarshan, as well as, attending Paramashivam programs. Swamiji talked about, traveling on a vertical time zone. It means ability to connect with different beings at different level. So today I want to introduce this great yogi with many, many powers. And he's one of my favorite, Hanuman. Okay, Hanuman, as you know, that he is a personification or dedication, devotion, and surrender. And of course, his devotion to Lord Rama, in the epic of Ramayana. It's so revered and also celebrated. So basically, if you have had an opportunity to read this whole epic, in a nutshell is that Lord Rama, who is an enlightened being, his wife Sita has been kidnapped by a power-hungry king or demon called Ravana in the place called Lanka, which is Sri Lanka, right now. So in a quest to rescue his wife, Rama, along with his brother Lakshman, form basically join forces with Hanuman to go and rescue Sita. So the whole entire epic is about this, the rescue mission, and so Hanuman basically exhibit extraordinary abilities. In Rama's service throughout the whole adventure, whether it's speed, strength, courage, wisdom, right? And the friendship between two of them, it's amazing, right? You have seen in some picture when he opened his heart, it's just Rama and Sita inside, okay? So he's basically, embodiment of loyalty, devotion, and surrender. In fact, he's also known in one of the Puranas as the avatar of Shiva, okay, Hanuman, but in a different dimension, in this form. So in depiction of his devotion, he often portrayed kneeling with folded hands in front of Rama and Sita and Lakshman, okay, and even when he pulled apart his chest, revealed the image of Rama and Sita. We have seen some of the nice painting. There was a painting when he opened the heart up, which that caught my attention. It's Rama and Sita. Okay, so basically he has this perfect combination about strength, buddhi, intelligence, and vidya, wisdom. So these are the embodiment of Hanuman, and he's the exemplary bhakti yogi. That means devotion, bhakti, devotion. So, or one who fearlessly uses his gift to connect to the divine through sincere loving service. So he's like one of the best disciple you can imagine. So that's why today we're going to connect with him. In fact, during the Paramashivam Level 3 Season 3, recently I had a darshan of him. So, and I think in this final week, we're going to have him and give us a push, because I've asked him how to have like a yogi body he has, and also exuding all these amazing powers. So I'm going to introduce this dimension to all of you. So that's why, and see how he's able to manifest through all of us. Okay, so this is what we're going to do in today's session. And then you can, of course, last week, have him in your practice as well, entangle with him. Okay, do you get what I mean? It'll be fun. All right, next slide. So I'm going to go through the Nithya Kriya for excelling in sport very quickly again. If you are more comfortable with the level 1, it means sitting in Padmasana, you can go ahead. So we'll do that together later on. So basically this Nithya Kriya for excelling in sports comprises 4 steps. The first step is sitting in this Duvasa Asana, like, one knee is on top of the other. Okay, so this is the first step. And then The second one is Kapalabhati pranayama, then Lahari pranayama and Endoli pranayama. Okay, so now you enter into the Kriya itself. So that I'm not going to explain, we'll just go straight into it because many of you have already done the with Kriya in the last 2 weeks. So now, so whoever, if you feel you want to do level 2, or you want to do level 1, it's really up to you. For now, come sit now, either in Padmasana or do Vasa Asana. Get ready. Next slide. So those of you who are doing level 1, so like what I'm doing now, because I'm more comfortable with Padmasana. So let's do the first step. So take a deep breath. Focus the tip of the nose. Roll the tongue on top of the roof of the mouth. Lock the chin. Jaranta Bandha. Put a hand on top of each other. Okay, one palm on top of each other. Then exhale, release. Let's do the second time. Inhale. Look at the tip of the nose. Lock again. Release. Exhale. One more time. Inhale again. Lock. And exhale, release. So that is the first step. Now let's enter into the second step. Next slide. So I'm going to time now the Kapalabhati, which is 7 minutes. Okay, so let's time it. Start now. So breathe out short, fast as you pull your abdomen inside and up. Allow the inhalation to happen naturally by the body. Stop. All right, so now let's enter into the second step. Next slide. The next slide is Lahari Pranayama, which we'll do for 3 minutes. So what you do is inhale in a short inhalation in a short, one nostril, and then exhale through the other nostril, breathe out through short exhalation. So you can put your hand in this Nashika Mudra. So close the right nostril, inhale to the left, lock, and then exhale to the right, and continue the same left and right, or you can do right and left, depending on what you're comfortable. So we'll do that for 3 minutes. Start now. You may notice that a lot of mucus through the nasal passage will be cleansed so that the intake of prana, shakti, will be increased and more efficient. Finish the last one. And blow your nose if you feel that your mucus are coming out. All right, next slide. The fourth final step. Lots of mucus. So this is called Andoli Pranayama. Okay, so listen, this is the step. So what you do is that you're going to inhale by rolling the tongue to the sideway. Okay, so you basically like this. Okay, so the tip of the tongue is actually pushed to the back of the teeth, and so you feel that the inhalation is through both the gaps of the tongue as well as the nose simultaneously. Okay, after the full inhalation, you just roll the tongue to the top of the mouth, the roof of the mouth or the upper palate. Just retain the prana there as long as you can. Till you can't hold anymore, then release the tongue, exhale through the nose. Okay, so the inhalation is going through the mouth and the nose simultaneously with the tongue roll in the row, and the tip of the tongue is actually at the back of the teeth. After that, push it to the roof of the mouth. So let's do it. This is again 7 minutes. See, by resting on the tongue at the roof of the mouth, it just breaks all verbalization. That means you'll be entering the silence. All right, so let's start. 7 minutes for this pranayama. Start. Exhale only through the nose. At the end of exhalation, you experience Kundalini awakening. Let it happen. Do it slowly and comfortably. So finish the last one. So sit with the eyes closed. We're going to entangle with Hanuman with the eyes closed. Shankar, can you show the picture of Hanuman just now in the earlier slide? In the earlier slide, there's one divine entanglement. Start moving your body now in Surya Namaskar. Start moving now.
जय जय हनुमति नमो नमः राम दुताय नमो नमः ओम हनुमति नमो नमः श्री हनुमते नमो नमः जय जय हनुमति नमो नमः राम दुताय नमो नमः ओम हनुमति नमो नमः श्री हनुमते नमो नमः जय जय हनुमति नमो नमः राम दुताय नमो नमः ओम हनुमते हनुमते नमो नमः जय जय हनुमते नमो नमः रामदूताय नमो नमः ओम हनुमते नमो नमः श्री हनुमते नमो नमः जय जय हनुमते नमो नमः रामदूताय नमो नमः ओम हनुमते नमो नमः श्री हनुमते नमो नमः जय जय हनुमते नमो नमः रामदूताय नमो नमः ओम हनुमते नमो नमः श्री हनुमते नमो नमः जय जय हनुमते नमो नमः रामदूताय नमो नमः ओम हनुमते नमो नमः श्री हनुमते नमो नमः जय जय हनुमते नमो नमः रामदूताय नमो नमः ओम हनुमते नमो नमः श्री हनुमते नमो नमः जय जय हनुमते नमो नमः रामदूताय.
Okay, last 30 seconds. Come on, finish it. Last 30 seconds. All right, you can settle down now. Finish the last one and settle down. Settle down. Allow the Kundalini energy to be awakened. Just sit now. Settle the body. When the Kundalini energy is awakened, in that space, declare anything you want to manifest. Simply, you will start happening. Plant the intention when the Kundalini energy is awakened. All right, you can slowly open your eyes. So how was it? How was the experience? Can you hear me? Okay, still trying to catch up with breath, is it? Still cannot speak. See, the whole point of entangling with a divine, energy. See, by your own effort, it may take you thousands of years, okay, to get that kind of level. So when you entangle with a divine being who is already realized or attained that state, it's faster, right? So that's why I pick a yogi who is exuding strength, power, and wisdom. So of course, Hanuman is one of the best embodiment of all these yogic qualities. So that's why I'm, in the last week of in the last week, you're supposed to increase the intensity. You're supposed to, like those of you who are doing the Surya Namaskar, you're supposed to do like 108, right? Not in 21 minutes, but at least 180, so that you progress. So in that kind of intensity, see, your Kundalini energy gets awakened after you finish maybe about 60 or 70 rounds of Surya Namaskar, okay? So of which, after that, the energy will take over. You can't even stop. You will just keep moving, okay? But before you hit 60 or 70, that number, you're battling with your mind, understand? You have to fight your mind. Your mind will think, still got so many more, how to do until 108. So you will be like, inside, the mind would tell you, hey, slow down, don't do so many. That kind of thing. The mind will come and interfere or distract you. So the way to get rid of mind is entangle with the divine energy, like Hanuman or, whoever you feel connected. But I think I picked Hanuman because he's embodiment of that, all the strength and all the extraordinary physical amazing feat that he performed. He carried the mountains, he can fly over oceans, and he can become so big and, like a mountain, he can shrink to the size of a thumb. So he expressed all the extra Mahasiddhi, that means the 8 great powers. So that's why I picked him. He's kind of like the perfect embodiment of a yogi, a great yogi. So that's why when you are doing like tapas, like penance of your physical body, reprogramming your physical body, you want to pick the best muscle memory and bio memory, correct? But if you entertain your mind, you will be only entertaining how long more? How's it so long still haven't finished? The mind will try to slow you down. The mind will try to make you give up, that kind of thing. So when you entangle with the divine energy, you just forget about your lower form or lower idea about you. You just suddenly become inspired, energized. If he infused, if you have feeling connection with the divine form, he will just manifest through your body. So that's the reason why I added this component in the last week, because the last week is where you need to do a final push to, increase the intensity of this reprogramming. Okay. So any question? Anyone want to share? See, today is just give you an experience. So the next one whole week, you're going to do your own self-practice. You will start understanding what I mean by the words I just said. Anyone want to share? No one? Still catching up on the breath. What about here? Huh? You're doing skeleton dance only. Wait till you do Surya Namaskar non-stop. So do you feel that it's a little bit more like the music and everything adds to the mood, like make it more fun and lighthearted? Do you feel that? I can feel it. Huh? Like you feel a lot more, uplifted to do the tapas. Like you're dancing within in the Surya Namaskar or doing some kind of dance. So you feel that it's less of a chore or a job that you're doing. Yes, exactly. Exactly. The body is cooperating. The body is not, resisting, or the mind is not resisting, right? The mind is okay, let's do it more. Great. So that's what we want to do in the last 1 week. So all of you can start playing with this additional component. Infuse, entangle with the divine energy and start doing the tapas. Okay. Any question? Otherwise, I'm going to conclude now today's session. So I look forward to hearing all your miraculous experiences in the chat. Maheshwari, you have any question, any experience?
Hey, I'm not sure what before do the Surya Namaskar, what we are doing. I don't know.
So basically, before you perform, after the Kriya, you entangle with the divine form, which is Hanuman, all right? Just in your meditative state, connect with him, and then start moving your body. That's all. If you're doing the Surya Namaskar, then do it by entangling with him. That's all. Okay?
So before we doing the Surya Namaskar, we dancing or moving
There's no
or
dance.
meditate.
There's no dancing. What spot do you choose? If you choose
Surya Namaskar.
Surya Namaskar, then sit and do that. And start doing that. After you entangle with the divine form, then start doing your Surya Namaskar. Jara Sharika is dancing because she chose dancing. So skeleton dance as her spots. Okay? So whatever you choose, please continue from the last 2 weeks you have started and this week, continue. Got it?
我问的是刚才做 Surya Namaskar 之前有一段时间没有音乐的那个时候做什么？
那是我的那个 speaker 可能是没有接好，所以你们没有听到 it was silent. Then I noticed that all of you are still seated. Nothing is moving. So I quickly see, oh, maybe the speaker did not connect properly. So I reconnected. That's why I told you, hey, stop moving your body. Yeah. Okay.
So just sit. Yeah. 只是坐着。
The moment you finish your Kriya, start moving your body. Connect with Hanumanji and start moving your body. That's it. Is it so difficult?
Oh no.
Yeah.
我以为要坐下来坐一会儿。
没有，你做完那个 Kriya 你就直接联系，直接 entangle with the divine. Okay, got it? Yeah. So I would like to hear all your experiences in the chat, because I think we are running out of time. So I need to wrap up now. So let's join the palms together and chant the Pura mantra. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat Sovam Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam Parta Paramastu. Om Nithyanandam. Thank you, Nithyanandam. See you again. Okay, stop the streaming.